Hello everyone. As my pistons that I need for the motor are on back order, quite possibly till the middle of September, I went over to the machine shop and gathered up all the pieces. No sense in being over there with amongst all the multiple engines and all of their pieces. So I got to thinking that I got some time to kill. With the new transmission, it says that they will not warranty it unless the bell housing is centered to the crankshaft within 5 thousandths. So I bolted the flywheel on. Got my little magnetic dial indicator here. And watched a few YouTube videos. That seems to be the thing to do, and it works pretty good. And with just having the crank in it, nothing else attached, I can spin it around quite freely with just my fingers. So the object here is to kind of set it just to 0 here and then spin it around and try to find the point that gives the highest reading. And then when it starts to fall off to the negative side, that's when I'll stop, mark the bell housing, and set the dial indicator back to 0 at that reading. And I've spun it around a couple times, seeing if the readings that I get will duplicate. And this ancient old bell housing is holding up pretty good. It's a little bit of roughness inside the opening, causes the needle to jump around, but not enough to cause any problems. So I've picked my spot. I got this marked as 0. And 0 out the indicator. And then basically just spin it around 90 degrees and mark each the amount of deflection at those other 3 spots. And this spot turned out to be the one that was the farthest away. It was right at 22 thousandths away from the other reading, and then it falls off to this point. So by being 20 thousandths away, that actually means that it's 10 thousandths out of center, because you have to split the difference. If you move it 10 thousandths, it moves 10 on one side and takes away 10 from the other, so that's where it comes up with the 20. And the specifications call for 5 thousandths. So I'll be searching for some offset dowel pins, which is what we use, and then I can put them in and finesse them around to where it will slide that back in and check it. I'm not going to do it yet until after it comes back from the machine shop, because if he has to line hone the main bearing area, it will change it a tiny bit. The problem I found is, I guess the old Generation 1 small block engines are becoming out of vogue. Everything's going LS, I guess. And the selection of the dowel pins that I need to put in this hole is very limited. They really didn't have hardly any offset ones for the proper size. They did have a set that will work. They're $125. They're adjustable, which are really nice, but I don't need adjustable. All I need is probably the one that's about 7 thousandths, and that will work. But I've looked at all three of the manufacturers and nobody has them. So we'll get it, and then it'll be all better. Thank you.